100% profit selling digital products. You heard me correctly. 100% guaranteed method to make 100% profit selling digital products, especially for me and you as a millennial. So let's get into it. We're gonna take this nice drive together, so buckle up and let's start getting you to understand that not only are you guaranteed to make money, but you are going to shift into another dimension, another mindset that you didn't even realize that you could shift into. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to give you the goods right from the beginning. Okay, I'm not going to make you wait and do all those like tactics to make you wait all the way to the end. We're going to smack it out at the beginning. How you make 100% guaranteed digital products, money making with your digital products. Let me back out here. Is you test the marketplace. Stick with me, stick with me, stick with me. You test the marketplace. So I'm going to tell you exactly how I did this on my other channel. And then I'm going to want you to try this out on your channel. And you will have a guaranteed product that you can create that will make you money. Okay, so this is exactly what I did. I have another channel that a lot of you guys know about. It's called Ciana Singh Embody Pursuit. Okay. I have been on that channel for 5 years, and loosely and lightly, I started asking the community, the Embody Pursuit community. I said, hey, I know a lot of you guys are wanting to learn how to make money online. I'm actually going to come up with a course where I teach you guys how to make money online. What do you guys think about it? I just asked them, right? I didn't make the product yet. I didn't spend hours and hours game planning and trying to figure out how to build this whole product for, you know, putting all this time and effort, and then nobody would want it, right? I tested out the community that I already had. I said, hey, oh, I'm not sure what they're doing. Sorry, I'm in this really, really tight parking lot. Okay, I am safe. I'm in a Whole Foods parking lot, so everything's good, everything's safe. Okay, so I asked the Embody Pursuit community, I said, hey, what do you guys think about me actually coming up with a really quick and easy course where you guys can just literally pop up your website and start selling your own ebook within a day? And they were like, oh my God, I would love that. I would love that. I would totally get that. I would love that, right? So what I did was I didn't just test it out once in one conversation. I tested it out for like 2 weeks. In my live streams, I just kept casually saying, hey guys, kind of, you know, be prepared, heads up. I am coming up with a course that is going to get you some money quickly. And they're like, oh, well, tell me more about it. And I'm like, you can literally launch a website, like a landing page, and create an ebook in 1 day. I know, because I've created an ebook before and I see how easy it is. And they're like, yeah, I would love that. I've been wanting to make money online. So I just kind of kept dripping that for 2 weeks straight. Okay. Once I kept getting yeses and yeses and yeses, I then went ahead and made it. Okay. So I didn't spend 3 months, 4 months, 6 months making this product and then launching it, and then nobody wanted it, right? I guaranteed knew that people were going to buy it for me because I already tested it out. So that's the secret, you guys. I learned the hard way years ago. So wait, first of all, let me know if that makes sense. Let me know in the chat. Let me know if that makes sense. Also, let me know if you are watching this on the replay, if that makes sense. Okay. I'm happy to clarify. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. So here's the thing. What happens is a lot of times people will have an idea, create the product, work on it for a long time, get excited about the graphics, the logo, the words, the pictures, the video, the editing, and then now they have this beautiful digital product. Okay, they have this beautiful digital product, and then they launch it and say, hey guys, I have this digital product. And then what happens is only their mom buys it, right? Only their best friend buys it to support, right? And then you're like, man, I thought that this would be a product that everybody would actually love and enjoy. No, you have to test out the marketplace first. So guaranteed, okay, guaranteed, I knew that when I created that course, I wasn't making it under the assumption I was going to make no money, right? Or hoping that I make money. you, I would have a good chunk of people that would want to buy it. So what can you, so let's go back to your channel. What can you do that for you? You might say, Ciana, I don't have a following. Ciana, I only have 100 subscribers. Perfect. Even better. Because more than likely you have a tight-knit community of people that actually already found value that you gave them. And you're not like this big, huge celebrity. You're not like this big, huge influencer, right? You're a real human being with real, authentic experiences. And so people are probably following you because of that very reason. So even better. So if you test out whatever following you have, doesn't matter if it's 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 or 100,000. Test out, just say, hey guys, what's up? I'm thinking about, and it's going to be how to lose 10 pounds for single moms. See what people say. See what people say. That's amazing. That's a great idea. Or they might be like, oh, that's kind of interesting. That's how you know. When people say that, oh, that's kind of interesting, that's how you know they're not more than likely really going to buy. Like, they think it might be a cool idea for you, but they might not actually care to buy it, right? So you just keep out, like, testing the pulse of your market. Another guaranteed way, okay, this is live right now, so you can ask me questions. Another guaranteed way that you know that if you create a digital product, it's for a fact, 100% guarantee that you will make money at it and get 100% profit. I'm going to explain the 100% profit part in a second. You go to a forum like Reddit or Amazon reviews, okay? Read the reviews that have 20, 30, 40,000 reviews. Read Reddit reviews, read YouTube channel comments. If you type in, let's just say you're in the fat loss niche, go to fat loss pages and then read the viral ones only. Only spend your time reading the viral comments where there's like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 comments. Take an hour out and really read what people are going through. And you might notice that people are saying, I have no motivation. I am working too much. I don't have time to work out. I feel like I tried everything, nothing works, right? So then what you want to do is you want to come up with a method, inputting all those pain points into your market. You actually go to talk about it and you say, hey guys, I'm coming up with an ebook. You haven't even created the ebook yet, guys. You haven't even created the ebook yet. This is you testing the market. You say, hey guys, look, I know a lot of you guys don't have motivation. You feel like you don't have time and you feel like you've tried everything and it just doesn't work. How about, what if I told you that I have an ebook coming out that has the exact solution for people in their 30s, that it's going to eradicate that problem and you'll be able to lose weight quickly. And then you notice what people are saying. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, let me know. I can't wait to get that. I immediately want to get that. Let me know. Then that's how you know. So when I sold my course on how I teach people how to make money fast online, I didn't make it just for fun and then hope and wish and pray that people would buy it. I knew people were going to buy it. So that's why immediately, right when I launched it in 3 weeks, I made over 4 figures. That wasn't on accident. It wasn't like I got lucky. It was because I guaranteed knew that I was going to make minimum 4 figures, minimum, because of the interest that the market already told me. So once I got enough yeses and confirmations that people would buy that, then I went ahead and made it. Okay. So you might say, well, Ciana, that's a little scary. Like, I don't want to promise something and then people are relying on me to make it. Why not? They're waiting to give you your money. It's 100% guarantee. They're waiting to give you their money because they know, okay, she just talked about every single issue that I have. I can't wait to see what she's going to come up with because I really want to get rid of this problem. Like, I'm tired of it. I want to be able to get confident again with my body. I want to be able to get confident again when I go on dates. I want to be able to get confident again when I'm with my wife or my husband, right? So I can't, come on, can you please hurry up and make the ebook? That's what you want people to be begging you to give you their money. Now you might say, Ciana, how is it 100% profit? That doesn't make any sense. Well, it's 100% profit because it's a digital product. So all you have to do is put in effort one time effort, and then you get to sell it forever. So you can use free platforms like Canva. You can upload your Canva document. When you create your ebook on Canva, which is super easy, there's a lot of templates. When you create your ebook on Canva, you upload that file to a website that you can make pop up real quick. There's so many out there. You just type in free websites to sell ebooks. So many are going to come up. Spring Shop, Shopify, all these different shops. Okay, you pick your favorite one. There you go. Right? So you put in 2, 3, 4 days of effort. You work on it 1 to 2 hours a day, 20 minutes a day for 7 days or 10 days in a row, or just take one whole day, start at 6 in the morning and then bang it out by the end of 8 p.m. that night. It depends on how you are and your personality is and how quick you want to start actually making money, how serious you actually are. But that's how you do it, guys. That is the secret. Now, if you don't want to get the course that I have, just do what I just told you. If you don't want to get the course that I have, just do what I just told you. Literally go do your market research, test your own audience. Hey guys, no one has been talking about this exact problem. No one has figured it out yet. Or it's taking people longer to actually discover this. I actually have a method that's quicker and I'm putting it in an ebook. People are going to be like, oh, well, yeah, sign me up, hurry up and make it, right? Because people want to get rid of their confidence issues, their stress issues, their embarrassment issues. They're feeling ugly. They're feeling, low self-esteem. They want to get rid of it. It's not a good feeling to have. So if you're telling them that you have the solution, they're going to be begging you to give you their money. Okay. Now, if you're really serious and you really want to get to it, I have a fantastic course. I have a bunch of students right now that I'm helping out. You can get in my course, start making money online immediately. And then that way, guess what? You have the foundation set up for you to be able to come up with any ebook at any time. You can come up with any course at any time. So say if you're maybe you're a plumber, maybe you're a trash man, maybe you are a teacher and you want to teach people how to be better at being able to teach 7th graders, right? It doesn't matter, whatever it is, you need a way to be able to hand that over to somebody, that information over to somebody. Yeah, you can keep giving away information for free, which you want to do because you want to prove that you can actually teach people something. But then it gets to a point where you're like, okay, well, let me package this up for you in an actual structure and a framework. Because let's be honest, we can have conversations upon conversations and motivating and inspiring dialogue all day. But if you're not able to actually implement what I'm talking about, it doesn't matter. You might have felt good and got the dopamine hit from the conversation, but you didn't actually go and do the action. So I want you to do the action. You subscribe, welcome. So this channel is all about how to get you to start making money online. I have a serious passion for millennials specifically. Anyone can benefit but for my millennial brothers and sisters, because I truly feel like our generation is the one that should have inherited the ability to make 5 figures or more a month from the internet. And a lot of us we barely missed the mark. All the Gen Zs are making a ton of money every day from the internet. I finally cracked the code. That's why this channel is called the C Code, and I'm giving you the code. Now, in my course, I have students right now. This is what I submit to you. I 100% guarantee free coaching until you start making your first few sales. So when you get in the course with me, you have me as a coach. And you might say, Ciana, that sounds a little bit too good to be true. Everybody always charges extra for coaching. Everybody always charges at least $1,000, $2,000 for personal coaching. That's great. That's fine. And that's true. And I probably will do that in the future. But right now, I genuinely have a passion for getting people to unlock. Once you make your first sale, even if it's $4.99, you are going to be blasted open with the possibilities. When I first made my first sale with my fat loss ebook I made 3-4 years ago, and I woke up to like several sales. I made like 50 sales the first day I launched it because of the method I just told you about. I tested out the market first. And when I woke up to that, I was just like, I can't believe it. I was asleep. I launched it. I told everybody about it. I got everybody excited about it. I tested out the market. Right when I put the link in my, at the time I used Instagram, I just put the link in my Instagram and I put the link in my small YouTube channel. I still don't have a huge following. I have 13,000 subscribers on my other channel. It's not like this huge following, but it didn't matter because you don't need a huge following to make sales. You just need people that are actually going to be the correct people that want to buy something from you. It's easy to go viral. I could pull over right now, jump in the middle of the freeway and start doing a TikTok dance. It'll go viral. Do you think anyone's going to buy a service from me? No, they're just going to laugh and comment. So I might gain 50,000 subscribers overnight, but did I gain any clients? Did I gain any students? Did I gain any customers? No. So this is the power of selling digital products. What are digital products? You might be saying to yourself, anything that you can sell digitally. So instead of a hard book, like a hard copy of book, I'm going to sell it in a digital form. Instead of a coaching program where I pull up to you in person and we sit at a cafe and I coach you, I'm going to sell you a course. That is a digital product. Okay. It's in a video digital form. I can sell a song. I can make a song and make you download it, pay on my website to download it. I can do an audio transmission, right? Where I just do coaching in an audio form. And then if you want to buy that coaching in an audio form, you download it. An audio book, which I do have as well, where I'm reading my own book. I'm doing it live where you can see me and you can just listen to it audibly. Okay, so you kind of get what's really cool about digital products is that once you make one, you can kind of make 3 other digital products out of one. That's what I was saying. If you make one digital product, it really does blast your mind open because you're like, wow, I can't believe I just put in effort one time and now I have 4 different digital products from one time of effort. Another example of a digital product is instead of you giving away, putting up all your beautiful pictures from your vacations and you scuba diving or you going through an amazing cave or you having the most amazing food, you can actually say, hey, here's a couple photos from my trip. If you want to see the whole trip, all these photos, you're going to have to download my photos. You can sell it. You can literally sell the ability for someone to download your photo, keeping it for free on an Instagram where they screenshot you and now they have your photo for free. And you put in all that time and effort to create these beautiful pictures and you're just giving it away for free. Now, give away a little bit for free. It's just like a sample, right? When you go to the mall and there's like really like Mrs. Fields and they have amazing macadamia nut cookies that they're giving out as samples. Give out some good stuff now. You want people to know that you know what you're doing and you know what you're talking about, or you have great information. This is so good. Protein. Okay, so you want to be able to deliver, show that you can deliver, but yeah, it gets to a point where you deserve and your stuff is worth it for somebody to pay for, and people are happy to pay, especially when they know they're going to get something good. Okay, so get in there with me if you're really serious. I just gave you the blueprint, so you can technically go ahead and just start doing what I said. If you are just now popping into the live stream, make sure to watch the whole thing from the beginning, or if you're watching this on the replay, again, make sure to comment down below and ask me more questions. I am happy to do entire live streams on your exact question on how to make money online. So that is the ticket, guys. You will make money when you ask the market what they want. So again, let me say it in another way. When I was on my other live streams on the Embody Pursuit tribe, I was casually talking to them and saying, I know a lot of you are working 9 to 5 and you really would like to make some extra income on the side. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, why don't I teach you guys how to do what I'm doing? And they're like, oh my God, I would love that. Right? As opposed to out of nowhere one day, I'm just like, hey guys, I have a course available. And they're like, okay, you know, and I'm like, yeah, go ahead and click the link and buy it right now. And they're like, but what's it about? And it's like, oh, well, how to make money online. And they're like, well, that's great, but I'm kind of comfortable in my 9 to 5, right? What happened is when I told them like, hey, guess what? What if I told you guys I'm actually going to be launching a really dope course soon? It got them, it didn't put them in the space of feeling forced to buy anything. They got the respect and the opportunity to kind of decide for themselves if that was something that they would want. I didn't just spring it on them and dump a course on them. Now, I've taken a lot of L's and a lot of failures in this journey, okay? Now, let me tell you a failure that I had, all right? So one big failure that I had was many, many years ago at this point, I got access to all these earrings. Don't ask me how, it just fell into my lap. Like 10,000 pairs of earrings, like literally for the ear, okay? They were cute, you know, just kind of like fashion jewelry, costume jewelry type of earrings. And the person that allowed me to sell them was like, hey, you know, we could split it 50-50. And I'm like, okay, cool. So there's a lot of farmers markets in LA and farmers markets and flea markets. So I was like, okay, well, let me just pop up a booth at like a flea market. Okay. So I go ahead and I do that. All right. Now what happened is I didn't do any market research on the best flea markets or pop-up markets for jewelry. I didn't do no research. So what happened is I ended up spending like $2,000 or $3,000 on the booth setup fee, renting this space, getting a tent, getting a display, like all this stuff. I ended up spending $2,000 to $3,000. And then what happened is when I spent $2,000 to $3,000, I popped up the jewelry and maybe 10 people bought. I think one day I randomly sold like $750 worth of earrings. But remember, I had invested around, you know, I had invested around $2,000 to $3,000 just to even be able to sell the products. So even though I made $750, I still was in the hole. And so what I learned from that was, why am I selling earrings in a place where people are buying vegetables? Why am I selling these earrings in a place where people are wanting to just buy clothes, vintage clothes? Why am I selling earrings where people are wanting art, like portraits, you know, actual paintings? So I learned the hard way. I did no market research. I did not do any type of, you know, feeling out the environment. I didn't really understand how to even touch on why someone would want these earrings, because people can get earrings anywhere, right? People can go to the mall and buy up earrings. So instead of me saying, hey, look, these are special vintage earrings, or these ones have special material, or these ones are the most comfortable, or these ones are going to be the best, they're going to be the star of the show for your outfit. I didn't do none of that. I didn't know how to market. I didn't understand why these earrings were set apart from earrings that are in the mall. I didn't do the correct, I didn't land the booth, the earring booth in the correct marketplace for people that were already shot. It's almost like, imagine if I set up a booth selling earrings at a car shop. I mean, yeah, I might sell one or two because there's like some people might be like, oh, this is kind of random. Oh, those are kind of cute. Oh, let me just go ahead and get those since you're here. Other than that, it was an L, right? Because people were like, those are cool, but like, where's like the fruit, you know, where's the farmers that are selling like cabbage, fresh cabbage, right? So that's where the L was taken. So now, because I went through that, I lost money, and then I didn't realize it. So I kept losing even more money because I kept trying to set up the booth. I'm like, well, I just need to be around people. Like, I just need to sell to people. And it's like, no, I should have just only been selling to like only college girls, right? For these cute earrings. Like that kind of is like the age range of product that it looked like, you know, someone would wear, right? It was for like young women. So I should have been around where young women are, you know, maybe on a college campus and set up a cute booth at like a sorority event, right? But instead, I just set up a booth around human beings. I remember I also set up at the beach one time. I was out there for like 8 hours. It was super hot. I sold like 2 pairs of earrings. I spent all that gas, parking. Remember, I had already invested in the setup. It was just a huge waste of time and money. And I did that like 10 times, you guys. It wasn't clicking. Like that's how slow it took me to realize like, okay, something's just off. So now I finally have figured it out. When you are wanting to sell something online, you can guaranteed sell if you just test the marketplace. Okay? If somebody needs coaching, which I also do offer one-on-one coaching, say you're a coach or say you're really, really good at coaching in a specific area. So let's just say you're really good at cooking and someone's like, I kind of want one-on-one coaching with the cooking. I don't want to just buy a course. I want to be able to like, you know, get on a Zoom call with you and then you teach me, you know, I'll pay, you know, someone will pay you $100 and just say, hey, look, hey guys, I'm going to be offering coaching soon. Don't actually come up with any coaching package or anything yet. Just test your market. Just say, hey, I'm going to be coming up with a coaching package where you guys can, hold on real quick. I'm going to be coming up with a coaching package where you guys can get on a Zoom call with me and just pay, you know, a one-time fee for 60 minutes where I teach you how to make a specific dish. See what people say. Yeah, let me know when you launch it. You know, I'm excited. And then keep just kind of dripping it. And then if you get like, if you notice that whenever time you say it, they're like, hello, you keep saying it. When are you going to actually drop it? That's when you need to hurry up and come up with your coaching program. And if you're like, well, wait a minute, how do I do that? That's why you got to get my course. Now you could just do it for free, do all your research for free. Again, come up with a 10-step program, put it into a Canva template for free, upload it to a website like a Etsy for free where people can download your ebook and book coaching. But if you're like, that's just too many moving parts, you can also book a one-on-one email session with me where I get you from point A to point B. So that's also available too, but you can definitely look this stuff and piece it together on your own. Okay. So right now, if you're really serious, the coaching that I have available is actually 25% off, and you get 3 questions, 3 email sessions with me where I get you from point A to point B. And oftentimes what I'll do is I'll do what I'm doing now. You tell me your specific, individualized, customized issue, and then I will give you a customized solution, and then we can go back and forth a little bit more on 2 more emails to really make sure you understand the strategy that you're going to take. Okay. Also too, if you're serious about wanting to get your website up and an ebook up ready to go, okay, also on the website that I offer you, you not only can sell ebooks, you guys, you can sell anything that's digital, a course, a webinar, coaching, any and everything. It's a one-stop shop like that. So if you're really serious, you get me as a coach, okay, so go to embodypursuit.com, and I guaranteed you get me 100% for free as your coach through email until we get you some sales, your first set of sales. I want to see you all the way through this. Okay. If you're like, Ciana, I was able to make my ebook, it's up on the website, but like nobody's buying from me. Okay. We'll figure it out. It probably just takes a couple tweaks of a couple things and we'll get people to actually purchase from you. Okay. But you only get that 100% all the way through guaranteed coaching from me if you get in the course right now. Okay. Cause I don't know how long I'll be able to offer that. It will get to the point where my schedule is just literally too busy. So you want to take advantage of the free coaching now. Usually you buy a course and buy individual coaching for an additional $2,000 or $3,000. You get me as a coach all the way through. Now, if you have a different issue, maybe you already have a business, or maybe you want to start your YouTube channel, or maybe you have like a money-making online question and you just can't figure it out, then you can also book a one-on-one with me via email. You get 3 questions, 3 very thorough questions. It's an awesome program that I have. I get you from point A to point B. When you start doing the email coaching with me, now what you could do, you could knock 2 birds out with 1 stone. You could just get the course and then you get unlimited coaching from me in regard to just money making in the course. Now, if you have a one-on-one issue in general, like you have a question in general that you really need help with, like money making online in general, or maybe I also do coaching with health, fitness, and mindfulness and YouTube growth, then you can do a one-on-one coaching session with me where you get 3 thorough voice memos and email sessions. Okay? It's not like a Zoom call. It's through email. So it's on your time. You send me a nice big chunky email with your specific problem, all the issues that you have. I will read it thoroughly over and then I will answer you back. You read that response, you see if you have any more questions, you respond back. Okay, so it's a point A to, it's a real quick point A to point B, solving your problem like that. Okay, so we don't spend all this time on a 90-minute call and going back and forth. It's like you'll get a very specific actionable plan right there in your email as I discover what your problem is. Okay, and you can really take the time to bullet point out what your issue is. Okay, so I do have that available. Now I only have 1 more spot left for the month of July. After probably today or tomorrow, it'll probably get booked up. I will not be able to do the one-on-one email coaching until August 1st. So you're going to want to get the email coaching right away. There's only 1 more spot left. If you want to go ahead and get the course, again, I'm your unlimited coach inside of the course. So go to embodypursuit.com. That is down below. If you're really serious about wanting to make money immediately, you're done being confused, you're done being frustrated, you're done watching everybody else make money online and traveling the world and like doing all this laptop life and all this stuff. If you want to get in on that as a millennial, I got you. I'm a millennial. I cracked the code. I figured it out. That's why this channel is called the C code. I'm giving you the C code. Instead of the cheat code, it's the C code. Okay? No cheating over here. Real life blood, sweat, and tears on how I figured it out. Okay? So get in there with me. Make sure to comment down below. This is an interactive channel. I want to know what your questions are. I want to know what your comments are, and we will dive deep. And if there's some random thing that I just do not know about, I'm happy to research it and do a whole video on it, because we're going to get you unlocked. This channel is not a channel on where I want to be a talking head. This is an actionable channel. You watch the video, you actually do the action. You don't just keep binge watching more videos of how to make money online. You come to this channel, you do what's in the video, and we get you going. If you're still need individual help, you have the course available and you have the one-on-one coaching available if you're serious. Okay, so go to embodypursuit.com. The link is down in the description. I have all my links down in the description, and book. Just get going with booking something. Do the free steps that I just told you about for free. Actually do them right now. All right? Have a beautiful. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like. Catch you on the next one. Bye.